We've got some people in. Get in. Alexander is back. Just watched. Keith down talking in his car. Alexander Isak is back. So yeah, that's partly the good news. Also, the Benjamin Sesko will put the money down. Just waiting to hear from him. What I'm hoping for, unity at United. It's gonna be hard. Come together. It's gonna be a challenge. To our players, wanna see more goals from you. Wanna see setting up a fellow player. Goals galore. 25-26 season. Gold clubs climbing up the table. That's what I want to see. unity. Come together. Come together, rise up. Unity in the team. Pray, I pray we climb the season. So yeah, there's no paper written down. Straight out the top of my head. Bosh. Right. So apparently, according to Keith Downey, Alexander Isak is back. Right, what we got? We've got 18 people. We've got 3 legs. Not too bad. Could be better. Will be better. So, changes afoot. Now, having a good old chat with some people today. Ow, ow. Who we got? We have David. We have Toxic Truth. Slow Loris. You couldn't get a workman's club going with that. Well, you know what it is, eh? Working men's clubs, man, that is so 1970s. Really? Now, hey, bye. New memberships coming in August. By gum, it is August. So you've got $4.99, $8.99, and $12.99. $12.99 gets you behind the scenes with the websites. And that will mean that some people working may appear on camera. They will be asked beforehand, like at the interview, about, do you mind going on camera? Because the person employing you wants to stick you on camera so he can show the subscribers. You see, today I posted Matty, and I posted every other channel at the same time. And I went not only posting different channels, no, I went one better than that. I went pages as well. So each page got the same post. It's called cross posting. And why? Adam Pearson's mentioned it in his videos. He's just clocked over 60,000 subscribers. And also Rubenstein, Rob, turned around and said about this exact same thing. And Matty Renton of Magpie Channel TV. Now, like I said in the post, which went crisscross, and bounce here and bounce there, what I said was this: each person is highlighted in blue. Each individual person. Uh, Wilson earned more than that at Newcastle. Wilson, he's gone, hasn't he? Wilson's gone. He is apparently, according to somebody in Lee Lawler's chat, he's gone to West Ham today. So, like I said in my post, which has been bounced off various different pages on Facebook, it was to highlight everybody who was highlighted. Because that highlight will go to them saying, you've been mentioned on blah, blah, blah page. That's the thing about it. But not just that, because every time you cross post, it goes onto the main page of Facebook, which is important. One of the points, because it's very important, is it also highlighted our club as well. Because, yes, there is talk of new CEO, there is talk of sporting director. However, they're not in the seat yet. Da, 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 da. But the person, Daryl, just for whatever reason, Daryl does not like me. Right. On about this channel and where we are going to go. Yeah. Now, Corvo is a pretty lucky person. Corvo is highlighted in all chat. Yeah. Now, when this is what I thought at the time I was making this. Okay. I did a meme coin named after this channel. I did another one also named after this channel, and that one is Mr. G. Why? Because eventually, here's what I want. I want a person to do just video editing and, a couple of other things, but like video editing, the main job. Then camera person, somebody point the camera in my direction so I have hands free. 2 jobs. Third job, eventually, a driver. So I can do YouTube. I can do other things like podcast and hands free. I'm not driving when we're going up to Newcastle or in a away game. And that's what the meme coins are all about. It's a support coin. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. But what we also have is I messaged those at Universal Credit to say it to them, not just in the journal, but in a video call. I'm coming in and I've got a list with us. The list is telephonists, salespeople, cleaners, that sort of thing. And that would be for somewhere in the city. We don't accept that in here so you can go out. Shocking, that, man. Language. Well, David, everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets a chance. Now, I was asking Lee and somebody, one of his good moderators, who I'm waiting to hear from, about the boxes. I think the boxes come from StreamYard. You go through that to do the podcast, I think. And then you come in, have your words, your say. And with what I've set in place, it is so that at some point the money train carries on, and people like Corvo and others who get the spanner, the blue spanner thing, they get paid. If they get paid, they're going to be pretty happy, aren't they? So that's moving forward. And the memberships, $4.99, $8.99, and $12.99. The $12.99 one, that is at the website. So it's me walking into the website and morning and all that sort of stuff. That's behind the scenes. The base salary, what I'm going to do, because I had a good word with a neighbour of mine, and it all depends, really. It all depends on the meme coins are to help get things done business wise, because YouTube is a business. It is, because you get paid once a month. Sometimes, if you hit your criteria, you get paid once a month. And some of these, some of the larger channels, well, that's a nice little pay packet. I'm looking, maybe possibly uniforms. Yes, I am looking at that. But that's the reason why, when I was saying about the meme coins, excuse me, that's why, because I'm putting something in place that people can buy into, so that there's like somebody there, and maybe those people, all of those different people, can do like match stats or finding new players. Everyone has something different to put into it. Uniforms in offices are pretty old-fashioned. I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. Sorry, Jeremy. Sorry. It's not nailed on. It isn't nailed on for a uniform. I mean, yeah, it looks nice, like corporate, like shirt and tie sort of thing. You know what I mean? Or like a t-shirt with the logo here. Yeah, would do. But that's projecting forward. Where am I from? Newcastle upon Tyne. For a software company too, they really can't use uniforms anymore. For a software company too. Okay. Right. I'm just thinking about it, because thinking outside of the box. and quadrupling how many people are here. Some of the new content won't be here. It'll be sitting behind a wall. Because like my neighbour said to me, it's a business. In life, you get some things free. And in life, you don't get other things free. Yeah, I would have a Christmas party because one of the key things I said, and you can go back to this as well, where the bonuses are concerned, a bonus each month, and then a bonus at Christmas time. So you can save all your bonuses and then you get double. I think that's pretty good. But that's just me, you know. No, I don't get everything for free. No. If that was the case, I wouldn't have had to pay out as much. What would the targets be for bonuses? Something nice. That's what a bonus would be. Something nice. You hit the target, you get the bonus. And at the end of the year, we hit all of our targets. That's one big bonus. I can't even. Discretionary spending comes from benefits. Discretionary, what's that mean? Explain that. What discretionary? I'm struggling to say the bloody word, man. But explain what it means. The targets are 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 and higher. These targets are hit, bonuses are paid. Because there's no point in doing something to stand still. You've got to keep pushing. Yeah. But in subscribers, you see, there's a few things, like even young Adam, another classic example is Steve Wraith. Steve Wraith is on 27,000 subscribers. He's in the Dog and Parrot. He's chatting away to Malcolm McDonald X number 9. And then he comes over and I turn around and say to him, well done on 27,000. Can't wait to see you at 52,000. And he was like, what? Didn't expect that. But he got there. He got there. Young Adam said the same thing to him. Isak is set for Man U. Well, wherever he goes, he goes. Would that be paid in dollars, converted to pounds? Well, yes. Aye. All payments is going to be probably in dollars to convert to GBP. I wasn't happy with the video yesterday, Jeremy, to be blunt. I really wasn't happy with it. And as a content creator, it went. Paul, is Longstaff going to be our new striker? Longstaff's gone. He now plays for Leeds. So no. Hopefully, I'm hopeful we can get Benjamin Sesko. We might get Ollie Watkins. I know he's 29. I know he is. But he knows where the back of the net is. That's the important bit. Yeah, Longstaff's a Geordie. Of course he is. What you on about, Bok Bok? What you on about? I want a team of Geordies. Impossible. Sadly, that is impossible. Anderson now plays for Nottingham Forest. Are you going to address the email leaks? No, I'm not. Look at it this way, right? This path that I'm on, I'm showing a lot of information. I'm showing a lot of information because I'm trying to do something. You don't like it. You just don't like it. Full stop. You never did. So, yeah. And when I do the behind the scenes at work, you don't watch it, you don't watch it. Simple. I showed emails on screen. Those emails are from Superbase. It's staff. So they're in America. Yeah. We're in Britain, in the United Kingdom. Do you know the thing is, right, Corvo? Me and Anna always said to us, right, when I was younger, people aren't going to like everything that you do. They're not. But don't let it stop you from doing it. And that's the case. People didn't like it when I went for a job on the buses. Oh, we never do 6 months. You know what I mean? I don't, I just, I've got to the point where Christmas time, I get a message and we've never looked back. People are going to be who they are. Some people are going to back you, while others, well, it's like, nah, 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 nah. You know, you can't please everybody. But, like I said in my posts today, Corvo, I said this. There's all these people at the front of the post. And there's a lot of them. At, all the way through the post. And then I started to introduce pages. Our neighborhoods, Geordie Nation, Crypto Empire, etc. And posting like a cross post. And I said to them all this 1,400 plus and I'm sharing you because your name's highlighted. I'm sharing you. And again, that goes back to what my nana used to say to us. It's better to help people than not. Which is why sometimes I will be in a fellow YouTuber's live, and sometimes I'll be on a call with somebody. I will try and like stop it so I can still do 11:30, 7 o'clock, but I can't guarantee it because I may be behind the scenes, talking to somebody in an office environment, because that's what I want. Secretary, yes, yes. And there's a few very nice ex secretaries have been in touch. The only problem is they're all over the blooming place. You're talking rubbish, simple as ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. You can keep on trying, cool. You can keep on trying. But you're always going to get the same response, man. Now, find out from StreamYards about the boxes that you're going to be going in. If you want to go into a box. If you want to. That person who does the marketing doesn't want to come on live. But he's been in marketing business 30 years. So he knows what he's talking about. I want a box. Good. That means you're going to come on camera. I want to see everybody I'm talking to, That's the honest answer at the end of the day. Probably doesn't want to ruin his reputation. I take it you don't want to be here, Slow Loris. I take it you don't want to be here. So do yourself a little favour. Yeah. Oh, Discord. Glad you mentioned that, Bok. Right. For years and years, I have followed a lot of gamers. A lot of them. Gagod, he's one of them. He's in the next county to me. Right? Now, the gaming on the new ThinkPad, if it will do it, fingers crossed, the gaming will be Discord. I need another screen. Whoa, what we got? Yeah, I can read, John. I can read. Yeah. That means move on. Move to the next stream. That's what it means. Do one. Toddle on. Trot on. I mean, I want the mission. The mission is we grow this channel. If we grow this channel to what I want, we're going to have a cameraman. We're going to have somebody to do the videos, the thumbnails, all of that malarkey. Hopefully a driver. Hopefully. And also more moderators to help Corvo out. And at the end of each stream, there's a little thing at the top. One says how many people are here. That's 16 people, 6 likes, and no super chats. They are available. Super chats are available. What you have to remember is this. First and foremost, YouTube's a business. Treat it like it's a business. Jeremy, who's in chat at the minute, Jeremy has the upgrade on YouTube, so he doesn't have the adverts. Well, Jeremy, here's the thing. It's up to Benny. If a person wants to be negative, then no. I don't want negative. Not with what I'm trying to do. That would be silly. YouTube is a hobby until you get the message. Your videos are doing really good. Would you like to become a partner? So up until that point, it is a hobby, nothing else. But when you get over that threshold, you start earning money. It's not a fantastic amount of money. It will not buy you the hire of a personal a car from a garage. No, but it is something. It is a start. The more video you do, the more content you do, it grows. Which is why I said to people ages and ages ago, nobody listened. Just because I am not on Twitter, just because I am not on LinkedIn, does not mean to say people in America, Germany, France, Belgium, Italy, Australia, Singapore don't know I have a YouTube channel, because I share to people everywhere. It is a business. And there we go. Now, my hope is the memes start to sell, and then I can take the proceeds, get a vehicle, get the membership sorted out, and then travel up to Newcastle, taking a match, speak to the local people, fellow YouTubers, interview them, then come back. And like I said, say to editor, there's the video, edit it, etc. Meme coin. It is a coin like the President of the United States of America minted a coin, and he said it was a support coin. His words. So his coin is, well, it was worth £7 last week, and mine are now available. So there we go. And it is for one thing and one thing only: YouTube. That's it. I want to claim to where Donald Trump's coin is. He was at £6 something today because the market's down. Sometimes that happens, but that's what I want, because it is for one thing and one thing only. It pays for helpers, pays for somebody to hold the camera, pays for somebody to do the editing of all videos, thumbnail of all videos, gives them a job, pays them. That's what it's for. Nothing else. So when people turn around and says, oh, it's going to be a rug pull and all the rest of it, they're talking out of their backside, because it tells you in the description, YouTube, nothing else. Well, as people used to say to me ages and ages ago, the person who's just, being timed out, if you want to be stupid, fine, be stupid somewhere else. That's why it's created, Tommy. That's why it's created. I didn't create it just as an ornament. These videos, where at the beginning of this video, I'm playing an electric guitar, is content. Talking about the club, that one, that club there, is content. So you're not just getting one thing, no, you're getting many. What's the first video game you ever played? Pong. 2 bats in a dot. And after that, Sonic. Might have been Sonic. Played Crash Bandicoot as well. Yeah. Also played a long time with Grand Theft Auto. That was a fantastic game. Here's the thing, Steve-O, yeah? Write down on a bit of paper all of the Newcastle United channels, every single one of them. And then put a line, and then put what they talk about. What is the content of their live? And after you've done that, go through your list, and you'll find here is different. Thank you, Corvo. I mean, what I'm looking at is this. Yeah. If you're gonna do something, be unique. Like all of the people walking down Northumberland Street up north. Everyone's walking down Northumberland Street on a busy Saturday because it's Saturday. Yeah. And there's one person standing there like a sore thumb. Who is that person? Me. Wanting to be different. Now, one thing, yeah, you know what's coming. You already know what's coming. Enjoy the ride. You know? Am I having an Indian tonight? No. Chicken. But yeah, that's what it's about. I have 1,400 plus. I want 3,000 before the season starts. 3,000 subscribers, and on all of my videos, all of them, since the last time I mentioned this, 100 of them. Am I asking you to build the next St. James's? No. So there we go. I hope so, David. I hope so. I would be over the moon if I hit double that figure. Over the moon. I wish they would, Steve-O. I really do wish they would. But that's why I posted the lyrics to Hey Bonnie Lad on Facebook. So fans can learn the song and they can sing it at St. James's Park. Tommy Gunn, I'll donate 5k to your company, Paul. You need to buy a car. That's on the horizon. What I would like is the memes to take off and then use the money from that to a garage, have the car, and then go up to Newcastle. Interview local people in the city centre. That's the mission. Now, to all of you, if a 7 p.m. doesn't happen, there's a good chance I'm taking a video call. Or it might be I'm doing a video behind the scenes. But I will do my utmost to get that. So, of the Geordie Nation news, yeah, I was going to do that and I forgot. I was doing something else. Yeah. I'll post that on Geordie Nation and then it's done. Right. Thank you all. Thank you. And let's grow. Let's increase. Let's bring in another 1,500 new people to enjoy this incredible journey. That's what it is. It's an incredible journey because there are some of you who know and others who haven't got a clue. They are brand new tonight or brand new the other day. They haven't got the idea of what's to come. So that's my point. We are growing and we are going to continue to grow. And like I said to Kaylee from the Universal Credit Journal, when I get to 1 million, I'll come back into the office and turn around and say, you said to me that YouTube isn't classed as a job. There's my wages. Now tell me it's not classed as a job. Because I want to prove to them, to the 8 people I have had at the job centre, because I've been past the parcel. I don't want them here. Get out of here. Do you know what I mean? And 8 people at the job centre. So I want to say to them, yeah, you said this wasn't real. There's the wage packet there. Because it is. Vivian, I did say that in one of my lives, 2025. This is it. And, you know, we have to grow. We have to show everybody else. And here's the best bit. For all of the other larger Newcastle United content creators, you even get a mention too. So it's not like I'm just speaking about my ideas. They get a mention as well. That's a promotion for them. Sunderland fans talking about you, Paul. That's fine. Sunderland is within the northeast of England. That's where we came from. I'm north side of the Tyne, Benwell, and Sunderland 14 mile away. We really, really want to hear that. Okay. Thank you all, because you make the lives pop. So thank you. Now, your task tonight, spread the videos. Send them to friends and family. Send them a song and say, yeah, what do you think? Because if they didn't hear it, they're never going to find out. So try that. Yeah? And you all have a wonderful Saturday evening. Fingers crossed, Alexander Isak stays. Yeah. Hopefully, he smashes last season's goal target. I'm dreaming a bit. But you only live once. And my plan is, you know it anyway. You know the plan. So let's grow. Yeah, I'm in England. Yeah. Let's grow. And prove everybody else wrong. Yeah. Prove them wrong. Then maybe when they've been proven wrong, maybe they'll come back. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and tomorrow 11:30, please be there or be square. Have a wonderful one. What's the welfare system like there? The citizens getting monthly checks. I'm sure somebody in chat will tell you.